Good day. Welcome to my second video, and we are now for our lesson 3 music grade 8 entitled musical instrument. Lesson objectives. This lesson was designed and written for you to explore ways of producing sounds on a variety of sources that will simulate instruments being studied. In this lesson, the learners are expected to identify the different musical ensemble of Southeast Asia, appreciate the sounds of different instruments from selected countries of Southeast Asia, play a symbol melody using the available instrument from Southeast Asia. Music of Southeast Asia. The musical instruments. The music of Thailand, Laos, and Cambodia is almost identical. The musical instruments and forms of this region spring from the same sources: India and the indigenous Khmer civilizations, China, and Indonesia. In Thailand, three types of orchestras called Phiphat, Kruang Sai, and Mahori exist. The Phiphat, which plays for court ceremonies and theatrical presentations, uses melodic percussion, gongs in a circle, xylophones, metallophones, and a blown reed. Cambodia is one of the most beautiful countries in Southeast Asia. It is also known as Kampuchea. It was the center of the Khmer Cambodian Kingdom of Angkor, a great empire that dominated Southeast Asia for 600 years. Their music gained a worldwide reputation in the 1960s until the dramatic political problems in Cambodia. Indonesia is an archipelago in Southeast Asia, comprising approximately 17,500 islands. With over 238 million people, Indonesia is the world's fourth most populous country and is the fourth biggest nation of the world. Through interaction with other cultures such as Indian, Arabic, Chinese, and European, a wide range of musical style has been developed. Malaysian music is largely based around percussion instrument. It has multicultural influence and is believed to have originated in the Kelantan, Fatani region with a mixture of Indian, Chinese, Thai, and Indonesian influences. Musical instruments in Cambodia. Pinpit. Pinpit is a Cambodian musical ensemble or an orchestra that usually accompanies ceremonial music of the royal courts and temples. Music is always part of their court dances, mass plays, shadow plays, and religious ceremonies. This group is similar to the Phiphat ensemble of Thailand and usually consists of 9 or 10 instruments. Musical instruments of Indonesia. Gamelan or Gamelan Orchestra is the most popular form of music in Indonesia. There are many types of gamelan, but the Japanese and Balinese gamelan are the most famous. It contains a variety of instruments such as metallophones, xylophones, kendang and gongs, bamboo flutes, bowed and plucked strings. Japanese gamelan used for court music, percussion-dominated style of playing gives solemn character, while Balinese gamelan are used for sacred music, consists of metallophone and mostly gongs. Sudden changes of tempo and dynamics are the basic characteristic. Sounds are very bright and brilliant. Use of fast and rattling sounds of cymbals make distinctive characters. This image is the example of Pinpit, the Cambodian musical ensemble. This is the gamelan or gamelan orchestra The Indonesian musical ensemble. Musical instrument of Thailand. Music is theoretically based on the 5-tone or 7-tone scale system. It is not only confined to the royal courts but is also used extensively in dance, theater, and ceremonies. Thailand has three primary instrumental ensembles that are similar to the other ensembles in Southeast Asia. Number 1, the Pipat, 2, the Krueng Sai, and number 3, the Mahori. Pipat. It is a mid-sized orchestra that is performed in either outdoor style with hard mallets or indoor style with padded mallets. This ensemble has different types, but the highly ornate one is the traditionally associated with funerals and cremation ceremonies. Krueng Sai. It is an orchestra that combines some of the percussion and wind instrument of the pipat with an expanded string section. This group is primarily used for indoor performances and for the accompaniment of the stick puppet theater. Mahori. This ensemble is traditionally played by the women in the courts of central Thailand and Cambodia. Because of this, instruments for this ensemble are historically smaller. However, regular sized instruments are used today. A vocalist performing with the Mahori is usually accompanied by the So Sam Sai. Musical instrument of Malaysia. Malaysian music is largely based around percussion instruments. It has multicultural influence and is believed to have originated in the Kelantan, Patani region with a mixture of Indian, Chinese, Thai, and Indonesian influences. Musical ensembles and types of performances in Malaysia. Agong and Kulintang. This is a gong-based musical ensemble commonly used in funerals and weddings in Malaysia. This type of ensemble is similar to the Kulintang of the Philippines, Brunei, and Indonesia. Kirtak. This is a musical ensemble from the Malay Peninsula that consists of xylophones played swiftly and rhythmically in traditional Malay functions. Dikir Barat. This is a type of musical form that is important to Malaysia's national culture. It is performed by singing in groups and often in competitive manner, usually with percussion instrumental accompaniment or sometimes without instruments at all. Silat Melayu. This is a form of martial art that is similar to Tai Chi. It originated in the Malay Peninsula since the Christian era and is a mixture of martial arts, dance, and music, usually accompanied by gongs, drums, and Indian oboes.